How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Obviously, originally from Calgary. What's something you miss from Alberta or from Calgary specifically in all your travels?
It would be my cabin. We have a cabin that's like it's my grandpa's, and we've had it for like 12 years. And it's like 3 hours away from my house, and it has like a lake, and it's just like my chill place. It's definitely my favorite part of Calgary.
So you've been doing music for a long time. You've been posting it on YouTube. Like when you first started out, like how many views were you getting? Was it like 13 views or was it like an instant overnight success?
Well, it was interesting because I had kind of grown a platform in the dance industry before that. And I was on So You Can Dance, so I had a bit of like traction in my dance world. And, so I started on my YouTube channel posting dance videos, and it was like, I started off with like 50,000 views, that kind of thing. And then as soon as couple of my songs started going viral, it turned into like 6 million and then 30 million. It was really crazy, the singing transition.
So when your music did take off, was it like, pushing refresh over and over again? Was it like cathartic to see the response to it? Or was it more like, hey, I'm happy people are digging my stuff and responding to it?
Yeah, it was like I'm happy that people are like connecting with this. I mean, I've always loved writing and it's always been a passion of mine, so to be able to share it with people was really cool for me. And then honestly, like that's how I transitioned into the music world and got in contact with my label and kind of built connections through there. So that was like an eye opener, being like, oh, this could be a career for me. So
You probably got this question a million times, but what do you think when you hear bedroom pop? Do you roll your eyes or is it more like, yeah, that's what I do. I do bedroom pop.
I mean, it makes sense. Like I started in my bedroom and I am
Yeah.
kind of pop music, so it's not like it's wrong. And especially in this pandemic, it really makes sense. So yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, I feel like anyone puts everyone's music into a certain category. I feel like categorizing music is like getting less and less nowadays, because so many styles are crossing over and stuff.
So has it been easy to stay grounded? Like, do you still hang out with your friends like you used to now that success is here? Has that been a challenge or is it the same as it's always been for you?
I mean, it's hard. I have like a small group of friends who I get to see every once in a while. It's weird with the pandemic because you can't really see that many people, or if you do, it's like with a mask and social distancing, which is a weird normal. Um, but yeah, I have my little tight circle who I get to see, and that's all I need in friends. I feel like I don't need too many to keep me fulfilled.
Okay, so your music it's always has a bit of an angsty vibe to it. Have you ever tried to write, for lack of a better term, like kind of a more bubblegum song, and you kind of realize, okay, this isn't working, or like is that kind of the vibe you always kind of gravitate to?
Yeah, it's really interesting because I've written a million different songs with a million different styles attached to them. It just whatever I end up connecting to the most at the end of the day is what I end up releasing. I feel like bubblegum pop isn't really my shtick at the moment, and honestly, I could release a bubblegum pop song, but then again, I would want the lyrics to be just as meaningful and personal to me, so that's what I would prioritize for sure.
So you've seen the numbers on YouTube, you've seen the numbers on Spotify and different platforms, and then your song is a huge hit on the radio right now. Does it hit different hearing "You Broke Me First" on the radio as opposed, overhearing someone stream it on Spotify?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, when you get in the car to go to the grocery store, it's super strange. When you hear yourself, I think it's not just you putting the song on, but it's the radio, which is always just like a piece of validation for an artist. It's just like a cool moment, and even in like a grocery store or in a library, like it's weird. And so those are the cool moments when you don't expect it.
Yeah, I love the Lucas Schreiner remix of "You Broke Me First." Did you ever imagine that song as like a banger like that, or did it start out as super mellow?
Yeah, it was definitely super mellow and like definitely a ballad. So when that remix came out, I was like, damn, this is a totally different song.
Like even like the normal, like not the remix version, was it even more stripped down than that originally?
Yeah, originally it was just a piano, and then when the production came back, it kind of gave it a whole new vibe, which I loved. so much. So we released that.
So Tate, thanks so much for taking a few minutes to chat with us today. And we wish you all the success in 2021.
Oh, thank you. Nice meeting you.